physicals and they can get a little, sore. So now that he was fresh today, you can see the explosion was back. He ran a lot better too, and in addition to improving in the vert, he ran in the low 4.8. Some teams had him in 4.7s, high 4.7s. It's a lot better than 4.9. So I think coming out of this workout, he definitely helped himself. The film is so awesome for him. All we really wanted to accomplish was to have some good numbers. So he was 237 pounds. He was just under 6 foot, and the 35-inch vert was really a big jump. And then the 40 getting down to under 4.8 was big for him. So productive day. Got a lot of good feedback from the teams. Most of the teams were here. I'll make sure I let everybody know. And I think he solidified himself for sure as a guy that I don't see how he gets out at day 2. I really don't.
So there have been comparisons made between him and Zach Thomas, and you represented Zach Thomas.
Yes,
Do you think that that's a valid comparison?
That's always an honor, to be compared to Zach. I think Zach's had a Hall of Fame career. He's been 7 Pro Bowls. Zach was just unbelievable. He was a tackling machine. He was a great player. So yes, I think Scooby's going to have an amazing impact. He'll play 10 years in the pros and be a starter at middle linebacker and be able to rush the quarterback and be a tackling machine. He's a future Pro Bowl guy, in my opinion.
What do you hear from the teams about what they like about Scooby non-workout wise?
The game film is unbelievable. Instinctively he makes more plays than anybody. He's just all over the field. He's always around the football, and he can dominate in all phases. He's a pass rusher. He can tackle. He's sideline to sideline. You can play him all over the place. D-end, inside linebacker, outside linebacker. He can be a 4-3 inside guy. He can be a 3-4 outside linebacker, so he's scheme versatile. And, the guy won the Lombardi, the Nagurski, and
The Bednarik.
thank you, and the Bednarik. You can forget how many he just cleaned up for a reason. The playmaking's insane. So he's going to really be one of those guys that goes a lot higher than I think anyone is saying right now, just because ultimately the teams go back to the game film. When you get closer to the draft, all these numbers mean a lot less, and the game film means a lot more. And the game film's going to be awesome. It's really going to jump out.
What was the conversation like with Scooby after the combine?
I just told him, it's just a part of the process. Guys don't get drafted based entirely on the combine. His career speaks for itself. You don't run out on Sundays and play in shorts. You're not getting time. You play with football pads on. When this guy has pads on, he dominates. So when it comes to Sundays, he's going to dominate again as a football player. He may not be the best athlete in the draft, but he's one of the great football players, and that production is going to separate him.
For those of us who have covered Scooby, we think that message would sink in very quickly with him.
Oh, yeah. He's just so competitive. He wants to be the best at everything. So if he's not the fastest, the strongest, the quickest, if he doesn't have the best jumps, he's frustrated. But, he worked hard this last month or so from the date of the combine, and he improved. I'm very happy for him, and today was a good day. Good turnout with the scouts. There's a lot of teams that really like him. I think he's going to be one of the first guys drafted at his position as an inside linebacker.
What stood out to you the first time that you met him, the first time you sat down and talked?
Well, he's the one thing that jumps out about Scooby is his production, the way he dominates a football game. But then when you meet him as a person, he's really bright. He's really likable. He understands football. Super football instincts, great football IQ, hardworking guy, very determined, very confident. I could be here all day, guys, giving you superlatives, but I got to catch a flight.
Okay.
Thanks, man.